I don't want to be left behind. They say the few are chosen. They say the few are chosen. They say the few are chosen, and I don't want to be left behind. But it's a T-O-O, and now it's time to go. But it's the train. We rolling down the train. We want to show you how we kicks it back. It goes up, a shiggly, it goes up. Q, Saeed, a Q, a Saeed, fight.
How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. What's happening, and welcome. Come on in, sit yourselves right on down on this lovely December the 12th, 2024. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. Can we get the likes up real fast? Can we get some shares? The likes and the shares is free. How's y'all living? Hope that y'all still alive. Hope y'all still alive out here. Oh boy. We got another day. We got another challenge. We got another chat. Well, we got challenges. Let's see if they're sending out our good notifications to where we need people to know that we around here. Well, don't look like they're sending out notifications. So I guess we just gotta wait on the people. We just gotta wait on you good people to come on in and hit the thumbs up button to tell everybody and let everybody know that we around here, so we can go on and get the party started about some of this news that's going on, which is strange too, because it's really not a lot of interesting news in my mind. There's not a lot of interesting news in my mind. Well, what the hell did they just do? Got that right there. Hold on. My eye itching. I'm feeling bad. Y'all know how I be doing when I be feeling bad out here in these streets. I'm not in the mood. But damn it, I done came to work, so I got to go ahead on and work. But trust me and believe in me, boy, ain't shit funny today. There ain't nothing funny, but I'ma still try to laugh. Say the Bronx, New Yorkers in this bitch. Say what poppin' past that leg of D 30 minutes of 5. Say Thirsty Thursday. Say the 817 Texas is here for midday madness with these thumbs up. Appreciate that right there. Tennessee is up in the building. Say the D is in the building. Say what up though, Pastor? What it do? Kentucky is up in the house. Appreciate that right there. Thank y'all for joining the player. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.com. That's twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. 266 followers. Trying to get up to 230 by the week's end. That will be tomorrow. We also streaming live on x.com. The Willie Williams Show. Need your support. Trying to get the numbers up. Can't do it without you good people. I say it pretty much every day. So believe in me. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat. Tyler, Texas is up in the building. Say the 850. Tallahassee, Florida is up in here for the midday service. Say, preach, pastor. I'm sure enough finna try to. I need my likes up. What is you doing? What is we doing? We're at 126 people up in the building. We should be at 126 likes. It don't mean that you actually like the show. It's just that, damn it, we got a standard.
that we be trying to meet on the daily around here. They say, what's good? Willie the 336 checking on in. Say, Willie, happy Thursday. Say, I hit that like button. Chat, Puffy done. I do believe that Puffy done because Puffy is not out and about. The 203 is up in the building. What it do, what it do. Thank y'all for joining. Come on in. The 757 is up in the building. What's happening? The 334 to go. Monkey Town is up in here. Nebraska is in the house. Shot Town is up in this thing. Come on. Say the 757, the Bad News Bears. Virginia is up in the building. Come on. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Do what you do. Say the 510. Oakland, California, checking on in for duty. What's happening? Say tuning in from the 252. Wilson, North Carolina. Say what's happening. Willie, listen, a lot. I don't want to put the bad things that be happening out here in the doggone street, but sometimes I got to put the bad things that be happening out here in the goddamn street. I'm so sick of these damn people. I promise you I'm so sick of these people. Whoo, so sick of these people. I think something need to happen to these people. I wish death on people. I don't give a damn what you tell. You should be wishing death on people. Bitch, we gonna die. Shut up. You gonna die anyway. It's not like I can push death on you faster than it's supposed to come on you. I don't understand. But this is the type of stuff that people be saying. They say, Willie, your standalone video had me. Say, my cool J, I heard. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel because they just took the number 3 channel last night. Y'all please remember, go around to the 4 channel and watch the standalone videos that we put up Monday through Friday every single day. You know, do stuff like that. They done struck my number 3 channel twice. Twice in 2 weeks. I get one more, they just gonna take the whole channel. We back at this fly shit again. For harassment. And what was that other thing called? They say harassment. Damn, what's the name of that? Harassment and bullying. Said harassment and bullying. I'm going to put that same video that they removed from the channel. I'm going to put that video up on Rumble. And then so I can give y'all the opportunity to see, did I harass and or bully? Did the video speak on harassing and bullying? Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made it over 100 by 10 after the hour. We back fighting this fight. I think that I haven't fought this fight in probably like 8 months now. I thought that they was like done with. I thought that they was done with riding my back. You know what I'm saying? I thought like they was finished with me. I guess not. I got it wrong. They back at it again. Shout out to Sanjay for the $5 super chat. He said every year around this time, say I get depressed. He said credit card statement just came in trying to figure a way to make Christmas a tax write-off. I'm trying to tell you, goddamn, you gotta save as much as you can. Do what you can. Google. You might have to ask an AI. How can you turn Christmas into a write-off? For real though, we got to find better ways to do things, because if we're gonna continue to do the things the same way and we hoping for a different outcome, like that's really not a good thing. He said, Willie, did you get your earpiece yet? No, they sent me another a matter of fact, they just sent me another email. I just saw the email. Oh, I still got it up here. Track your parcel, and now it says that it arrived at the shipping partner facility in the United States. 2 days ago, they sent the email. The shipment is declared at customs clearance of the United States. So now it's at the shipping partner. Just okay. I may get the shit this year, may not. I don't know, man. Let's just hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. I need y'all support out here. I'm fighting with these goddamn people. Listen, I need thumbs ups. I need the thumbs ups and I need the shares. The thumbs ups and the shares. The thumbs up and the shares. If you're just sitting back, just lamping, watching the player, hit the thumbs up. It's free. It is so free. I can't even charge you for it. It's so free. I hope so too. You say, damn, I hope Trump start holding YouTube accountable for their wokeness, as people like Obsidian and Tommy Sotomayor got kicked off while Synthetic G was still on. Oh yeah. And they finally got rid of her too. Oh, I remember them days. Oh, I remember them days. Remember, I got 13 channels taken away. So I was a part of it too. A whole bunch of us was a part of it too. It's crazy, man. They messing with the player mental health out here in these streets. You create videos, you respond to videos, you give commentary on videos, and then they accuse you of harassment and bullying. I don't even know these damn people, so how can I harass and bully somebody I don't need much know? But let's go ahead on and get into some news. I don't want to bore you with my trials and tribulations out here in these doggone streets. You know what I'm saying? It is just sad that a player just cannot continue to grow. Every time I can get close to busting 100,000 on the channel, they gonna fight me. And they have been fighting that number 3 channel for damn near 3 years to prevent me from getting over 100,000. I have no idea why. I ain't done nothing to the goddamn people. I don't know. I didn't say out loud that you shouldn't take the C19 medication. Well, I said it, but I didn't say it to where the AI could understand it. I keep saying that I am going to do me like a woke channel. I need to do me a woke channel, though. I need to just... Damn it, I did say that I was going to do a channel that I just agree. I agree. But it's so hard, y'all. I promise you, it is so hard. Oh, but it should not be hard, because if I'm trying to chase the bag, I should be able to lie to y'all ass to go on and get the bag. It's about the money. You know what I'm saying? So, you say AI getting smarter. Willie, you got a point right there. You got a point. You got a whole point. They is becoming human. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hidden Hills for the $2 cash app. Said $2 challenge. For from Baltimore. I appreciate that right there, man. Damn it, I need to chat. We got a challenge going on. If anybody would like to join the challenge, I really would appreciate that right there. Y'all please remember, go around here to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com, the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. If you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, just go on around there to pleasantcandles.com. Yeah, I think now that I'm thinking, I may just turn the number 7 channel into the I Agree channel. I got to really work on I Agree, and I just, listen, if y'all boys want to be girls, I think that y'all should be good. Yes, y'all is girls and stuff like that right there. I don't know. The sky's blue, but it's not. It's red. Whatever y'all want it to be, that damn it, I'm with y'all. I promise you. Trump shouldn't be in office. All that fly shit right there. Kamala should have won. Yeah. Y'all coons and all that type, and y'all sellouts and stuff like that. And Black Lives Matter. Black lives really matter. I gotta support all this right shit. I'm trying to tell you something. You say you gotta be like Phil DeFranco. You say all he does is agree with everything. I got to try it. I got to try it. Yeah, damn it, a simping channel. Yeah. Everything is a man's fault. For real, man. Yeah, believe all women. Mm-hmm. Yep. You say when you agree, Willie, throw up quotation marks and wink your eye, so that they can know that you just bullshit. I thought about doing it like that right there too, but I'm also thinking people will stop believing that I agree. Well, people won't believe that I agree. So I don't think that I can do like this right here and like be wanking when I say stuff, because people, they will be like, oh, he just BS. You know what I'm saying? I need for people to believe that I agree. I need that in my life. Shout out to Hidden Hills for the $2 cash app. You said 2 more for someone else who don't have it. I appreciate that right there, for real though. You say, Willie, your complexion is the problem. Remember, I also said that I was gonna white face. I was gonna do like the white face. Damn, I need some white powder or something. Not that type of powder. I need some white powder though. I gotta find me some white powder. Shout out to Big Cuzzo for the $2 cash app. I appreciate that right there. I mean, I'm trying not to be sad. I'm really trying not to be sad. Say, Will you be back to yourself later? Probably not. Damn it, probably not. I'm angry. I'm an angry black man right now. It is white supremacy. It is the white man that's tearing me down right now. You know what I'm saying? Got to be more careful. Yeah, I need some white powder. Damn it, I'm just gonna go white face around here, cause I need these numbers up. I need some cash apps, bitch. I need some of everything. Damn it, I need some super chats. I need it all. I need it all. If I was white faced it, I wouldn't. Just listen, I wouldn't be lacking shit. I'm trying to tell you something. Wouldn't have to fight these battles by my damn self. Damn it, they wouldn't be attacking my channels. But y'all wait until I share this doggone video on Rumble. I'm telling y'all, man, I just don't understand. I thought about doing the faceless channel too. Oh, I thought about doing the faceless channel too. I thought about doing that right there too. Maybe I need to. Hey, man. There's people who is putting in way less work and making way more money. I just, I'm doing it the hard way. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. But you got people who out here is not putting in the work, but they eating though. So I can't get mad at the people for not doing the work and eating. I got to get mad at me for keep complaining that I'm not eating like the people who eating. But see, I keep complaining. See, I think I'm a psycho. Listen. I think I'm insane. Because I keep complaining that people are eating, but they're not putting in the work. And I keep putting in the work and not eating. And I ain't changed nothing. I think it's all coming to a stop. It's all coming to a halt. Say Rumble for the hot 5 topics. Listen, watch this. The video really is not. There's worse. There's videos on YouTube that is monetized that you would be like, how in the hell those videos are still up? The videos that I have been. Well, which is 2 that they have removed, and I'm gonna put them both up. It's 2 that they have removed, and when y'all look at these videos, you be like, "Well, what the hell? Why did they remove that shit? It don't make no sense." Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. You say BootTube. You say BootTube is the home of the small hat haters. Damn, say C No. Shout out to C No for the 199 super chat. He say Willie like. Willie said like he got knocked for his hoes out here. Yes, that's how I feel. Mr. Knock me for my last bitch out here, man. Got to be more careful. Taking my hoes, I ain't even gonna drink. It's a doggone shame. P. Diddy. Let's go ahead on and jump right into it. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I'm just like, But y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel and watch the standalone videos. When you watch the videos, let me just ask, could you please share the videos? I don't know how much I can say that, but could you just please share the videos so more people can see the videos, and hopefully we can grow that way. I don't know. But if you're right here right now, please share the video too. I don't think it's gonna hurt nothing. I really don't. But anyway, Diddy has another accuser who have decided to come forth and give a first interview. His first interview about being sexually assaulted or assaulted by P. Diddy. He said, I was screaming in pain, agony. Here we go.
Your lawsuit, you were hired by a security firm to work security at one of the infamous white parties that was thrown by Sean Combs in the Hamptons. What was that experience like?
At first, he was incredibly friendly, very gracious.
So you had a friendly chat, and then, according to your lawsuit, at some point later in the night, Sean Combs himself offered you a drink. This didn't come from staff or someone holding a tray of drinks. It came from him directly.
Correct. The first drink started to have some effect on me, and I just thought, wow, these are really strong drinks. It wasn't until the second drink, and it was already too late, that I realized that there was something wrong with the drinks. Sadly, Sean Combs was waiting in the wings. He was watching from some sort of vantage point, and once I was in a helpless position and he was sure that he was in a position of power, then he took advantage of the situation.
You allege that you were forcibly pushed into an SUV by Sean Combs. That act alone, according to your lawsuit, left you in considerable pain. And then once inside the vehicle, your lawsuit says plaintiff was held down by Combs, who overpowered him while he struggled to escape due to the effects of the drugs in his system. And it goes on to say that he sodomized you.
I was screaming. I was telling him to stop. It was incredibly painful. And he was acting like it was nothing. And he seemed to be disconnected from it. It was abusive beyond belief.
It was abusive beyond belief. So he was a security. He was hired for one of these parties, and then Diddy gave him a drink, and then he was like, "Oh man, this shit is strong." And then Diddy gave him like another drink, stuff like that. Right there, he did some things, and then he eventually pushed him into an SUV. Because I'm trying to time frame it. You get to the party, you get a drink. Bam, got it. Sipping. All right. Ooh, kind of woozy. Get another drink. Ooh, doo. Doing something, and then he eventually pushed him inside the truck, and then took advantage of him, and then push him into the SUV. Go ahead.
Work security at one of the infamous white parties that was thrown by Sean Combs in the Hamptons. What was that experience like?
At first, he was incredibly friendly, very gracious.
So
incredibly friendly, very gracious. You security though. You security. He friendly. Got it.
You had a friendly chat, and then, according to your lawsuit, at some point later in the night, Sean Combs himself offered you a drink. This didn't come from staff or someone holding a tray of drinks. It came from him directly.
Correct. The first drink started to have some effect on me.
And why is it so many stories, especially of these people being handed these damn drinks? I don't understand. I've never, ever been anywhere to anybody's party. And I've been to some parties. I promise you that right there. I've never been to any doggone party where somebody had done passed me an already fixed drink. I didn't even know that right there was a thing. What? Hey, here, take. You know, man, I'm a grown ass man. You don't make me no drink. I've never had a woman give me a drink. And I'm gonna say it again. I've been to some parties. Yeah. I've been to some places. I'm trying to tell y'all something. But there's just so many people who have these doggone stories. Even like the people who say when you go to one of these parties and you come inside the door, they hand you a drink. And you drink it? I don't understand you people.
And I just thought, wow, these are really strong drinks.
So these really strong drinks, S with a plural, drinks. So after the first drink, it was strong, so you just had you another drink. Got it.
Wasn't until the second drink and it was already too late.
Oh, so the first drink, but he called it drinks. So the first drink, it was heavy on you. One to the second drink, the way you like,
It wasn't until the second drink and it was already too late that I realized that there was something wrong with the drinks.
Question. You said this was later on in the evening where he got the drink and, you know what I'm saying, he passed him drink, go ahead and sip that right there. Once you were too far gone, was it people there? Like, was y'all still inside, like, the party? Was y'all still in, like, the little mansion party? Something like that right there? Or was y'all, like, outside? Was it people around is my real question. Shout out to Big U for the $5 super chat. He said that's what he get for drinking on the job. He said he can't protect nobody or himself. Facts. Shaking my head. You right about that right there. You can't protect nobody when you're on that oil like that.
Sadly, Sean Combs was waiting in the wings. He was watching from some sort of vantage point.
He was waiting in the wings. But how did you know that he was waiting in the wings if you was a little tipsy or something? You saw him peeping? You saw him looking at you? I don't understand. At some point.
Waiting in the wings. He was watching from some sort of vantage point. And once I was in a helpless position and he was sure that he was in a position of power, then he took advantage of the situation.
So was you still on post though? Like, was the party going on and you was like on post or something? Like you watching the door or something like that and he noticed you feeling kind of, you know what I'm saying, swazy, wazy or something like that right there? Or as security, was you working inside or was you working outside? If you were working outside, he had to bring you a cup outside. And then bring you another cup outside. You felt woozy on the first drink and you accepted the second drink. Well, hell, come on now. We do that there at a club. We buy a few drinks. Now we tipsy and we all toe up and we go buy some more damn drinks. So that's kind of understandable with like the drink thing. But was you inside or outside?
You allege that you were forcibly pushed into an SUV by Sean Combs. That act alone, according to your lawsuit, left you in considerable pain.
So you was forcibly pushed into an SUV. So again, was you outside? So if you were outside, was you watching like the cars or something like that, and then Puffy just opened up the doors and pushed you into an SUV? What kind of SUV? Is it an SUV, or was it like one of them expensive Mercedes Sprinters or something like that right there? Because a regular SUV, what you mean you got pushed in the SUV unless unless it's like a Suburban. Like a Suburban, a Denali, a Yukon, an Escalade, or something like that right there, to where they got the third rows, but then they got the third row seats folded down, and you was pushed into it like that, because he couldn't have pushed you from like the back seat doors, because you wouldn't get all the way in for how the doors and the chairs right there. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it was a Sprinter with some of the seats out. I don't. But go ahead.
And then once inside the vehicle, your lawsuit says plaintiff was held down by Combs, who overpowered him while he struggled to escape due to the effects of the drugs in his system. And it goes on to say that he sodomized you.
I was screaming. I was telling him to stop.
Now I don't put it past him that this happened. I'm not doing that right there because it's a possibility that he could be telling the truth. I just like to walk down stuff so it can make sense in my mind. It got to make sense to me. But as far as the assault, it's possible. It's really, really possible. And then there's one thing about it. Men, they typically do not come forward. Men typically don't come forward. It is some embarrassing shit. And people is going to laugh at you and not going to take you serious. They're not going to really look at you as a victim. Unless you're LGBT and a male. And then they will look at you as a victim. But if you is straight and a male, you ain't no victim. You caused this. You blame it. You caused this on yourself. You would not be treated like a woman out here in these streets when it comes down to sexual accusations and stuff. Yeah, go ahead.
It was incredibly painful. And he was acting like it was nothing. And he seemed to be disconnected from it. But it was abusive beyond belief.
Hold on. The representatives from Combs did not comment, but at the time of the original complaint, released a blanket statement regarding the complaint. The complainant and others filed at the same time. Mr. Combs and his legal team have full confidence in the facts and their legal defense and the integrity of the judicial process. Here we go. I'm waiting on them. He said, in court, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted anyone, adult or minor, man or woman. Go ahead.
All right, CNN's Elizabeth Wagmeister, who's been doing really amazing reporting on this subject, is here with your exclusive. What was it like to sit down with this man?
You know, John, this was the first time that he has told anyone other than his attorneys this story. He, as you see, we concealed his identity. He filed his lawsuit back in October as a John Doe. He says that he wants to keep his anonymity because he wants to keep some semblance of his life private. But that's a difficult thing to do, to sit down and tell your story to a stranger as a journalist. So I asked him, why now? Why are you coming forward now? And he said that he did not know that there were other accusers of Sean Combs out there. He only found out from seeing news reports. And there was one report he saw that there is somebody who alleged that they were 9 years old when they say that they were abused by Sean Combs. And this John Doe that I sat down with, he said, if a 9-year-old could do it, then I could do it. And it made him feel like he wished.
Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. Say he is a horrible security guard and how he let the client get the dime on him. Facts. Drinking that drink. He failed himself. On that juice.
Out from seeing news reports. And there was one report he saw that there is somebody who alleged that they were 9 years old when they say that.
He's saying there was somebody who alleged that they was 9 years old when they were sexually assaulted by Diddy too, allegedly. Keep listening.
They were abused by Sean Combs. And this John Doe that I sat down with, he said, if a 9-year-old could do it, then I could do it. And it made him feel like he wished that he spoke out before because he could have prevented children from allegedly being abused.
Did y'all catch it? I called it, but did y'all catch it? He said the reason that he spoke out, or the reason that he's speaking out now, because he just realized that there was more people. I don't know what planet he's on, because they've been talking about this shit since last year, right? It's been really, really out here since last year, like heavy. But you just filing a claim now. You ain't filed it 4 months, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, 10 months ago. No, nothing like that right now. But one of the other reasons that you came forward, because you saw the story about when somebody's said that when they was 9 that they were sexually assaulted. He said, so if a 9-year-old can do it, I can do it. What? Maybe he missed the part of somebody made the accusation stating when they was 9 years old, a assault happened. They not 9 in 2024 when they have came forth and spoke about what happened. I think he missed that part.
Sean Combs out there. He only found out from seeing news reports. And there was one report he saw that there is somebody who alleged that they were 9 years old.
That they were 9 years old. He saw there was a report where somebody was 9 when it happened.
When they say that they were abused by Sean Combs. And this John Doe that I sat down with, he said, if a 9-year-old could do it, then I could do it. And it made him feel like he wished that he spoke out before because he could have prevented children from allegedly being abused.
That's what like a lot of women be saying. I just wish I could have came out before, and but now I'm coming out so I can protect. It's a good thing that he's not saying so he can protect anybody else from having it done, but I wish I would have did it sooner. All right, man.
Now, as I said, this lawsuit was initially filed back in October of this year. So these claims...
October. We're in December. Let me say October, November, December. So 2 months ago, it was originally filed. Got it. 2 months ago. We've been talking about Diddy all year, but all right.
Claims are not new, but this is the first time that he sat down. In fact, John, this is the first time that any accuser of Sean Combs has sat down with the media for an interview. Now, I want to play you a bit more of what he told me about these allegations, what he says happened that night in 2007, but I do want to warn our viewers that what he says is graphic and disturbing.
I like what you said right there. Everyone is going to make accusations or allegations and use their drunk that they drunk or drank and then the attack. You got a point right there, because everyone is using the drink to pop it off. Yeah. Even in my mind, for a lot of the ones who may be accusing him, who actually decided to do what they decided to do, and now they see it as a money grab. We can blame it on all of the all of the baby oil and shit. We can blame it on the drink and stuff, so we can get some money. Yeah. Do y'all know if they take money off of the table, all of these the majority of the accusations goes away completely. If they take away, well, you can't get no money from this store. It's only gonna be like a small, like probably like 2 or 3 who may really don't care about the money, but they just want to see him go to jail. But that will eliminate so many other people. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $1 cash out. He say failure in life as people broke, not victims. Free Puffy. That's what's up. Let my dog go. Let him get back out here. Let Puffy go. We need another biggie.
I was screaming. I was telling him to stop. It was incredibly painful. And he was acting like it was nothing. And he seemed to be disconnected from it. But it was abusive beyond belief.
Now, he says that not a day has gone by where he hasn't thought about this. He said that when something like this happens to you, which is, of course, his allegation that he was drugged and sodomized by Sean Combs back in 2007, he says that it impacts every part of your life. He says that he has not been able to carry on with relationships. He says that he did not tell his wife at the time, who he was married to, when this allegedly happened to him. He hasn't told family members or coworkers. And again, that is one of the big reasons why he wants to remain anonymous.
Yeah. He said, Willie, make sure that you're backing up your video. Oh, I keep every single video I have ever done, because it is my property. I keep every video. That's why I got all these damn hard drives. I got about 40 gigabytes or some shit like that of damn hard drives everywhere in here.
Incredible to hear him tell this story. All right, Elizabeth Wagmeister, thank you very much.
Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 cash out. He said he was begging for Diddy's pee like Keith Sweat. Oh, man.
Sarah.
All right, joining us now, CNN legal analyst and criminal defense attorney Joey.
Shout out that baby out for having her low cut. I like the little low cut with little waves in it.
All right, joining us now, CNN legal analyst and criminal defense attorney Joey Jackson to discuss more about this. All right, first of all, this is a civil lawsuit. Yes. It is not part of the criminal prosecution, but in hearing this, and now that he is coming out to speak, could it be?
So we'll see. There's a lot that has to be unpacked, right? The first thing is remember, Sarah, that this was an amended complaint. Why do I say that, and why is that significant? It's significant because initially when it was filed in October, there was the indication that it happened in 2007, right? Learning, however, that P. Diddy was in St. Tropez then, so it could not have happened then, so it was amended.
Whoa. That's why it was amended, because he gave a definite time period, a time frame of 2007. And it couldn't have happened in 2007 because Diddy one round where he said that Diddy was supposed to be. So he had to come back and amend the shit. Let me ask y'all a question. If something horrific like being raped happened to you, and if y'all notice that they have not said that this man was raped at all, and we still got 3 minutes of the video, they not once say, or I have not heard them say it one time, that he was raped. Not one. They keep calling it a sexual assault. Shout out to Francis for the $1 cash app. You say, did he tell him take that like that? Whoa. Did he tell him take that? Take that. Oh, man. He probably did. Ain't no telling. Listen.
It's significant because initially when it was filed in October, there was the indication that it happened in 2007, right? Learning, however, that P. Diddy was in St. Tropez then, so it could not have happened then, so it was amended to include, right, the year after, okay?
It was amended to say that it was the year after, so that would have been in 2008, not 2007. You say assault is not great, Willie. Well, he said he was screaming. He said that it hurt. He's screaming. It hurt. He kept telling him to stop. Under the letter of the law, that's rape. Huh? You do know if a woman tells you to stop, that's rape. So y'all saying, well, they did say that he was sodomized, but wait a minute. Sodomizing, I thought that sodomizing was also anal or oral. Sodomize is gonna. Sodomize is only anal. So if they said he was sodomized, that's anal. Say, did he penetrate? He said, I was screaming and it hurt really bad. We know he's talking about being raped. We know that. The news is not calling it rape. They're calling it sexual assault. I wonder why.
It's a problem. There was also the indication initially that, right, he wasn't married, and now we're learning he is. Why do I?
So initially he stated he wasn't married. What? Why is we lying about stuff like that? Oh, so his credibility is finna be shot if even before this right here could go to court.
That's a problem. There was also the indication initially that, right, he wasn't married, and now we're learning he is. Why do I say that?
He is married.
Because every case turns on its facts. So if you're going to determine, right, civil, it's a civil case, it involves monetary damages, not criminal, you're going to assess the credibility of it. Now, attorneys for, of course, P. Diddy are going to have a field day with that, of course, because when you sit down with your lawyer, you verify. Your lawyer doesn't say, oh, that's what happened? Okay. You verify it. You vet it. You ensure that it's
So you can't scream with your mouth full.
factually accurate. And so, therefore, I think those two distinctions are going to be very important. Would you have not known that you were married at this time? Would you have not known? Should you have shared it with your spouse? Potentially not. It's embarrassing. But did you know you were married at all? Did you know where you were, when you were, etc.? So,
yeah. Did you know that you was married? How in hell can you state that you was unmarried and then come to find out that you was married? How can you state that it happened in 07 and it didn't happen in 07, but it happened in 08? If something traumatic happened, and I was trying to ask that question earlier, but then I got sidetracked. If something traumatic happened in your life, how many of you all is going to forget the year that it happened? I didn't even say the day and or the month. But typically when it's traumatic, you remember the year, you remember the date, you remember the date, you remember the month. But if you don't remember the day and the month, you would at least remember the year that it happened. I'm just asking. Come on now.
So it's a question of fact, and I think it'll be vetted certainly by criminal investigators to determine whether or not it's useful, and then it'll be up to the judge to determine whether it is admissible.
I am curious about something. He told our Elizabeth Wagmeister there that he'd not told anyone about this until he spoke, I think, to his attorneys. How difficult will it be to prove this?
So what ends up happening is that, you know, there's a lot of embarrassment and a lot of shame, right? And there's a lot of sensitivity as it relates to victims. And sometimes you have a victim, and it's called recent outcry information, where they'll say something to a friend, I can't believe it. That's powerful evidence. In some circumstances, there's humiliation, and they don't. And there are experts who will testify to that. On the issue of proof, however, there's the indication that a celebrity was present. That's according to this particular victim.
And I'm sick of them saying, because this is not the first one, that somebody else was there, but they're not telling us who. I think that that's a major problem. Because charges need to be brought on the people who actually watched a crime happen.
Doing an excellent job in that interview. But there was the issue of, hey, there's a celebrity present. Does that celebrity come forward? There's the indication that he told his supervisor, he being the victim who worked for a private security company, telling his supervisor. Will the supervisor come forward?
Shout out to Prophet May for the $1 cash app. Say, can't show your face, then no case. Say, sick of these mofo. Man, listen. And that's like the problem that I have with victims. That's a problem that I have, that you can just come out and make an accusation and your livelihood is not in jeopardy, but the person who you accuse of horrific crimes, their livelihood is now in jeopardy and can be destroyed.
Did anybody else know? So these are all questions of proof, and to the extent that you have corroboration, meaning it's not just you, there's other people, it's easier to establish your claim.
And speaking of this idea of shame that victims often feel, this victim has not wanted to be named. He's not named in the suit. He is still a John Doe. How long can that last? Because at some point, right, that has to change, correct?
So, yes. So, Sarah, it's up to the discretion of the judge. And what the judge does is a balancing test between your right to privacy, intimidation, humiliation, a number of other factors, right? To what extent could you be retaliated against, etc., versus the public interest. And also, right, the party you're suing certainly has an interest. And so a judge will assess various factors, weigh those factors, and make an assessment as to whether or not the John Doe continues or it ends.
Joey Jackson, it is always a pleasure. You always get through all of the hard details with us, and I really appreciate it.
Pleasure's mine.
You say, well, why didn't he go to a hospital? Well, I can tell you like this right here. It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like the same reason that women don't go, but it's like 10 times worse in the man's mind if a man go to a hospital, because now people is gonna see that he was penetrated by another man. This is why men don't speak on it. This is really why men do not speak on it, because it's so much. See, a lot of women like to use, well, I didn't come forward because of the shame that come from it. Who in the hell is shaming women who was great? I'm pretty sure that some people do it, but the masses is not shaming a woman who would go to the hospital and say, I was great, and they get the great kits and all that fly stuff right there. But I gotta point it out, just like I pointed out with the women. He should have went to the hospital and got a great kit done. Same thing I say about women. But I understand it more why men don't go. I get that part right there. And I will still always say, I think that grape is worse for a man than it is for a woman. The reason I say that, because we are not supposed to be penetrated. Women is supposed to be penetrated. So it's a normal function or a normal activity. But the problem is it's non-consensual. But the activity is natural. It's just not natural when it's done to a man. Just saying. But I guess we just got to see what comes from this right here. I don't think that your boy coming home no time soon. They keep refusing bond, and that boy said, bitch, I'll give y'all 50 million right now. Damn. They still say, we don't want your money. Wow. Shout out to Miss Galore for the $2 super chat. You say some guys would rather die than let anyone know. That's a fact. That's truly a fact right now. There's so many dudes who are still holding on to it right now. They have never told anyone, and they refuse to tell anyone in the future. Think about this right here. If Diddy wasn't a celebrity, y'all do know that this dude wouldn't have came out and said anything. Y'all do get, and I wish that the lawyers, when people come and make a claim like this right here, especially against celebrities, I wish that the lawyers would say, well, you do know that you can't get no money for this. I just would like for them to just start off when somebody say, I want to file a lawsuit against this person because this person graped me. The lawyer need to say, okay, this would be a civil lawsuit, but to let you know you cannot get paid for this. You need to say that right in the beginning. You cannot get paid for this. And watch the response of the person who is sitting in the office telling you that they want to go forward with the lawsuit. And this is how you all can weed out. You lawyers, you all can weed out the real from the fake. You have a better chance of weeding them out if you let them know there is no monetary gain from you coming forward. And then we can see who is really telling the truth. Or who would be like more, let's say, believable. For real. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much, Holy. I ain't gonna eat much, Holy. Oh man, we got a player down bad right now, other than Diddy. We got a player down bad right now. Let's see what we got. Excuse me. Let me get a refresh. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We need some more followers. I would advise y'all to go over there and follow a player. They already, damn it, they flagging and shit. They flagging channels. They're trying to stop me again. So make sure that y'all go into these other platforms and y'all is following and subscribing to a player. But overall, just please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. That is the website. Everything is on the website. We also streaming live on X. That is also Twitter. Twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show. We got 16 followers. I think that is the most that we have had this week. The 16 followers on Twitter. So I guess I'm doing something good that more and more people is trying to watch on Twitter. That's what's up. We have 246 followers. It should be over 300 with the followers because we over 350 people in the building. So can we get the likes up? Over 300 so we can keep the party going. I am looking at some over here that's on my do I just want to run through this one right here? Yada yada yada. I'll say somebody later. Let's go on and get into this right here. We got one of my pimp player passer partners down bad right now. We got a South Bend passer who is accused of sexual crimes against a minor. Here we go.
Light surrounding a South Bend pastor arrested over the weekend and officially charged this week. We want to warn you, some of the details of this story you're about to hear are really tough. Our team is learning 36-year-old Jeffrey Carter, you see him there, is in the St. Joseph County Jail on multiple charges, including child exploitation and child seduction. And those are just some of the charges he's facing tonight.
And hold on. I got to say this. I got to say this. I don't think that I ever said this. I don't understand why so many people have claimed that Diddy has raped them and Diddy is still alive. I don't understand that. How so many people, male and female now, but especially from the male side, I don't understand that right now. Because in my mind, if you've gotten into one of his parties, you can get into another one of his parties. Huh? Play the game sweet. Act like everything all right. Come on to the party. Give him the business. It's just I just don't understand it for a person to still be alive like that right now. But back this up. Talk about my player plastic partner. Go ahead.
Over the weekend and officially charged this week. We want to warn you, some of the details of this story you're about to hear are really tough. Our team is learning 36-year-old Jeffrey Carter, you see him there, is in the St. Joseph County Jail on multiple charges, including child exploitation and child seduction. And those are just some of the charges he's facing tonight. The allegations against him come from a 17-year-old victim who was staying with him since October. We don't know that person's relationship with Carter. And late today,
17-year-old victim staying with the pastor since October. Go ahead.
Today, we are learning one of his other jobs included working directly with children. From church house to jailhouse, tonight a pastor is facing multiple felonies in St. Joseph County surrounding a minor, the very age group he's been working with for years. He's facing 5 counts, including child exploitation, possession of child pornography, sexual battery, child seduction, and voyeurism using a camera. According to court paperwork, the 17-year-old unnamed victim filed a police report earlier this month against Carter. A few days later, the victim revealed to Mishawaka police investigators they were staying with Carter at his Mishawaka home. The victim claimed on Halloween morning they were awakened after feeling someone rubbing their leg and squeezing their buttocks. They turned over and saw Carter in the bedroom pulling his pants up and quickly hiding his phone. They also observed a camera flash. Court paperwork goes on to talk about how the victim knew the passcode to Carter's phone, that victim handing the phone to police as evidence. A search warrant was then executed on Carter's home, and more nude pictures and videos of the victim were discovered in Carter's phone as well, including some from the bathroom of the home. Another video, consistent with the victim's allegations from Halloween morning, also in the phone. Officials also finding a fake smoke detector and hidden camera in the home, too.
Got the hidden camera in the home inside the smoke detector thing. I didn't even know that people was really using those though. Hold on. He said, why was a 17-year-old staying with him? Where was the parents? That's a good question. You say a boy. I'm thinking that it may be a boy. Hold on. Voyeurism. That's a great question. Say, what is voyeurism? What's voyeurism? Voyeurism is the sexual interest in or practice of watching other people engage in intimate behavior, such as undressing, sexual activities, and or other actions of a private nature. Oh, Oh, so if you, let's say you watching somebody and you peeking through their window and they undressing, that's voyeurism. That's a big name for something so small, voyeurism. You would think that it'd be like more than that right there, but it's not. It's not. You say, I told y'all he did it, and Willie, you said this your partner. It's my pimp player passer partner out here. They fall short of glory too. You know what I'm saying? Bam. Oh, and the age of consent in Indiana is 16 years old. Go ahead.
On November 18, Carter ended up talking to police and says the victim was staying with him since October as his mother was having housing issues. He admitted to...
Oh, I think they just told us. I think they just slipped up and told us. Did y'all hear it? Watch this.
November 18, Carter ended up talking to police and says the victim was staying with him since October as his mother was having...
As his mother... He messed it up.
Housing issues.
His mother was having housing issues, so the mother allowed the 17-year-old to live with a grown man, with pastor, you know, because we put pastors is gods. Pastors is God, so we love pastors as if we love God and stuff. But the thing is that the women be wanting to hunch pastor. Hell, they maybe want to hunch God. I don't know. But damn it, you just told us that this was a whole boy. In case y'all don't know, there is a lot of homosexual pastors out here in these streets. They have homosexual churches, so hey, it's not shocking that they will have homosexual pastors. But I'm pretty sure that he did not conduct himself as a homosexual pastor in public.
He admitted to putting cameras in his bathroom and recording the naked victim. He also admitted to recording himself masturbating while standing over the victim.
Masturbating while standing over the victim while the victim sleep. Hold on. Let's see what else is in this thing. You say that he stated that victim one had been staying since October while his mother was having housing issues. Carter indicated that victim one is 17 years old. Carter admitted to putting cameras inside the bathroom and recording victim one in the state of undress and showed their genitals. And he also indicated that he had kept those photos on his phone. I told y'all he got damn receipts. These phones is receipts. The phones, electronic devices is receipts. Carter also admitted to touching victim one buttocks while they slept and recorded him masturbating while standing over him. Wow.
Recording himself masturbating while standing over the victim.
She said, Pastor be by pan and maps. Yep.
Overnight, our team stopping by Apostolic.
Yep, because this fall under maps also. So he's a map, right? This fall under him being a map.
House of Deliverance.
Because the 17-year-old is underage. It's underage. Although you can consent to sex at 16.
Where Carter was allegedly pastor for several years on South Bend's west side. You can see people leaving the church last night, none of the members speaking with our team. Hours later, we went back, but no one was there. Meanwhile, our team learning more background on Carter's work history, including the fact he's still listed as the director of the Children's Choir of Michiana. However, after reaching out to the executive director to confirm his employment, she gave us this statement, reading in part, "We are incredibly disappointed and saddened by the criminal allegations made against Carter, who was the director of the Children's Choir of Michiana." It goes on to say, Mr. Carter will no longer be affiliated with our organization. We also learned he is currently listed as a recruitment coordinator at Notre Dame, but in a statement from officials there, they say earlier this week the university was made aware that a now former employee was arrested and charged in St. Joseph County.
Do y'all understand that what is that thing called? That our wants, I don't want to call it a addiction. It's just something that you just want. I guess our fantasies can take control of us, or be like in the forefront, and just jump in front of everything that we have built and all that fly stuff right there. But that's really not the word that I want to use. I may just want to use the word wants. Like our wants take control. Our desires. All right, bam. Damn it, that's a better word. I'm over here and my brain ain't working correctly. Our desires take over our lives. That means that he was a part of the church, part of the community, part of the University of Notre Dame, we be willing to put it all on the line for our desires. See, how did the 17-year-old know to pass a cell phone passcode? He say, man, they ass in a relationship. He say he just mad Pastor probably got a new love. You might be right about that. See, because I don't be putting nothing past these goddamn people. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. This going to be out here lying. That's a great question. How did he know the passcode? Yeah.
We are also learning he was employed at South Bend schools between 2019 and February of last year. He resigned, but still did some volunteer work with different choir groups within the corporation. Again, these are all allegations against Carter. He is presumed innocent until proven guilty. His bond is set at $15,000 cash. He's still in custody tonight. His next court date is set for December 2nd.
Got to be more careful, little buddy. Yeah, we ain't know that you like them boys. Your congregation ain't know that you like them boys. Sure enough. But he can go back to church on Sunday and say that the devil had done got him the lust spirit, the desire spirit. The desire spirit had done got on him, and he had been working with the Lord. The Lord been working with him to get that spirit off of him, and all he need for his parishioners to do is to pray for him. Pray for him. Y'all lay hands on me, throw a little oil on me, something like that right there, because I know that I was called to do God's work, and I'm still going to do God's work regardless of how Satan is trying to destroy my life. And his whole congregation will stay right around there. Don't believe me? Eddie Long. I'm just trying to tell you something. Move right along. I ain't going to even much hold you. Yeah. All you have to do is come out and confess. Confess, but not really confess. Don't come out here and say, yeah, I like them boys. No. No, you got to jump out here and say, the Lord been working. The Lord been working with me for a very, very long time about these desires. And I know that my desires is a sin. I know it, and I've been working good with God, and I've just been leaving it in God's hand, but sometimes it just get the best of you. You know. I'm just saying. Yes, and I have been repenting, and I have just been staying in my Bible. I just been staying in my Bible. Damn it. But I was provoked. I was manipulated. I was groomed. That desire spirit got on my ass, and damn it, I was fighting back, and all I said was why I was taking pictures of that boy buttocks. I was taking pictures of the buttocks. I was saying, Lord Jesus, help me, Jesus. I wasn't saying help me, Jesus. I was just saying Jesus while I was grabbing and rubbing on the leg and taking pictures. I pulled the pants down, and I was like, Jesus, while I'm taking pictures. So I was calling on the sun. Was calling on the sun. Yeah. The Lord is my shepherd. He knows what I like. Say some clean monkey. There it is. Say, well, Willie Christian say, all you got to do is repent and you're forgiven. And that's how he will be able to keep his congregation. Just repent in front of your followers and throw up. Ain't nobody perfect. He can keep his people. I promise you that right there. I got one for you. I got one for y'all. I'm guessing that this will fall under, what is that thing called that we be talking about? Domestic love out here in these doggone streets. Listen, players. I just got to say it. When y'all be dealing with these females, please have your firearms. I know you may be in the city where you can't have a firearm. Hell, in Milwaukee, hold on. Is firearms legal in Milwaukee? Yes, firearms are legal in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but there are restrictions on who can possess and carry them. Bam. That's what's up. A concealed weapon, you must be 21, a residence and or military station. You say not be prohibited from from firearm possession, meaning like you can't have like no felonies or nothing like that. So yeah, you all can have it at 21 years old, and you was able to purchase a firearm at 21 and at least 18 to purchase a rifle or a shotgun. Got it. So my statement of you all need to have that fire on you at all times. Dealing with a female. They are the biggest liars on the planet. I know. We love them. But they're the biggest liars on the planet. Let me go and put this up on the screen for you. A wanted man arrested after months after a Milwaukee homicide. Watch this story.
A months-long manhunt is over, and a man charged with killing another man is now in custody.
As our Bill Miston explains, prosecutors say the deadly shooting was recorded after the victim called 911.
Back on April 23rd, 29-year-old Tremaine Schwinn was at his godchildren's house near 48th and Lloyd. The kid's mother and Schwinn were good friends from high school. When shortly before midnight, prosecutors say the woman's ex, Andre Nash, showed up, kicked in the door, hit the woman, and then began searching the house for Schwinn. Then a 911 call from Schwinn, in hiding, in the attic, waiting for police to arrive. But nearly 10 minutes into the phone call, a gunshot and the sound of a person falling on the ground. Police say the call has a man saying, "Why you gonna play with me? Get up before I kill you. Get up. Get up." But the line stayed open for another 10 minutes. Filings say a man said, "I just popped him." Prosecutors say Nash took a woman and her children and drove them to his mother's house near 24th Place and Capitol and tried to get the woman to make up a story about what happened. That's where police later found the children, but Nash was gone. Prosecutors charged him in May with first-degree reckless homicide, burglary, child abduction, and misdemeanor battery. Milwaukee police arrested Nash on December 5th. On Monday, a court commissioner set Nash's bond at $300,000. He's due back in court next week for a preliminary hearing. In Milwaukee, Bill Miston, Fox 6 News.
Man is now in custody.
As our Bill Miston
prosecutors say the woman's ex, Andre Nash.
The woman's ex. She done broke up. I keep trying to tell y'all, you can break up with people was not breaking up with you. I'm trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell y'all this shit all year. But y'all be wanting to separate. Yeah.
Showed up, kicked in the door, hit the woman, and then began searching the house for Schwinn.
He probably just needed, he needed a retwist. That's why he had done kicked in the door. It told you I need my hair done before Saturday.
Hit the woman, and then began searching.
He hit the woman. He kicked in the door. He punched her ass something because he said hit her. Pop, pop, pop. And then he went to looking for the dude. So was he watching her or did he know that she had already got into a new relationship? And I want y'all to understand this right here. I can guarantee you that her and her ex broke up this year, and she with a whole new man this year.
When shortly before midnight, prosecutors say the woman's ex, Andre Nash, showed up, kicked in the door, hit the woman, and then began searching the house for Schwinn. Then a 911 call from Schwinn, in hiding.
You call the police and hide, man, if y'all don't come around here and help a player. Please help a player. And like I have them told a whole bunch of you all, this is why you need your firearms. The police does not. It's hard for police to save your life when an event is happening. They just won't get there in time.
In the attic, waiting for police to arrive. But nearly 10 minutes into the phone call, a gunshot and the sound of a person falling on the ground. Police say the call has a man saying, "Why you gonna play with me? Get up before I kill you."
Oh, you say, "Why you gonna play with me? Get up before I kill you." So why he didn't get up? He should have just got up.
Get up.
Since he killed him anyway.
Get up.
He said, "Get up, get up." So listen, he gave you 3 commands and you didn't comply. See how non-compliance, even in black-on-black crime, can get you killed?
Before I kill you. Get up. Get up. But the line stayed open for another 10 minutes. Filings say a man said, "I just popped him."
For another 10 minutes. So it was 20 minutes before he popped him. 20 before he popped him. He did not follow. He did not comply.
Prosecutors say Nash took a woman and her children and drove them to his mother's house near 24th.
He said that he was already shot when he was telling him to get up, get up. But he did say, well, why is you playing with me? Huh? So he must have won shot right then, right? He'd say, why you gonna play with me? Just make sure I got that right.
Call has a man saying, why you gonna play with me? Get up before I kill you.
He said, get up before I kill you. So it's just kind of letting us know that he ain't shot just yet, right?
Get up. Get up. But the line stayed open for another 10 minutes. Filings say a man said, I just popped him. Prosecutors say Nash took a woman and her children and drove them to his mother's house near 20.
He took the woman and the children to his mama house. Long Dreads ain't got his own little apartment or nothing. Want y'all to be understanding. Whoo, look at who y'all be picking. He said the dude was probably slick rapping, telling the ex, yo, B chose me, and say we can handle this like gentlemen or get into some gangster shit. Oh boy, choose the gangster or chose the gangster shit. You may be right about that right there. Talking that shit. I told y'all our mouths get us in the world of trouble, because it just dawned on me. Well, it didn't just dawn on me, because it just made me think. He kicked in the door, he punched in the mouth, and then he went to looking for him. So that means that, yeah, they had some words. They had to have some words. You say, Willie don't listen. But it got comprehension issues. I got comprehensive issues. Is that what you're saying? I can't comprehend is what you're saying? Whoa.
Took a woman and her children and drove them to his mother's house near 24th Place in Capitol and tried to get the woman to make up a story about what happened.
So he kidnapped the woman and the children and take them over to his mammy house. Listen, here's what the story gonna be. I came to the house to see the churn, and he shot himself up in the attic. Yeah, no, he was complaining and was trying to fight me or something, and he punched me. He took my gun. He ran upstairs and he shot himself. Say that.
That's where police later found the children, and Nash was gone. Prosecutors charged him in May with first-degree reckless homicide, burglary, child abduction, and misdemeanor battery. Milwaukee police arrested Nash on December 5th. On Monday, a court commissioner set Nash's bond at $300,000. He's due back in court next week for a preliminary hearing. In Milwaukee, Bill Miston, Fox 6 News.
Y'all got damn miles out here in these streets, and y'all be getting inside of these relationships as soon as these chicks be breaking up. I know, Willie, they were broke up for like a few months. Yeah, that's soon after they just had them broke up. That's a real short period of time for you to be in a relationship with a broad who just had them broke up 2-3 months ago. That shit ain't really. Oh, do y'all understand? Like when we break up with one another, we still be smashing like 2, 3, 4, 5 months afterwards. We just not in that relationship like that anymore. You know, you got to go to your place. She got to go to her place. You know what I'm saying? We just not living together anymore. We just, but we'll still smash because we haven't found somebody else to smash. Or 9 times out of 10, the woman haven't found somebody else to smash. Well, let me stop that right there. It used to kind of be like that right there. But we've both found somebody else to smash, but we miss smashing the person who we was with. We typically be smashing until we like get over each other. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of strange because it actually makes it harder for you to get over that person if you keep on smashing. It's really difficult. But anyway, remember, man, y'all make sure that y'all get that fire, keep that fire with you. And especially stop slick rapping somebody exes. Stop slick rapping somebody's ex. Don't do it. I don't care. Here, I don't even care if you got guns. Don't do it. Don't do it. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. It's not a good idea. I'm just trying to tell you something. What else we got up here? Let me. Cause I did got, and I get. Oh, all right, bam. So it was one of these right here. Okay, bam. Since we talking a little bit about it, we can go ahead on and get it on in. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Let me refresh that one. We also streaming live on x.com, The Willie Williams Show. We got 22 people over there on X right now. I appreciate that right there, man. Damn it. We're trying to hold strong right now. We're trying to grow. I'm trying not to be angry. I'm trying to just come to work and do my doggone job out here and then clock out and go and do something else. You know what I'm saying? But damn it, I'm down bad. They trying to take a player away. Damn it, I think it's some racism going on out here in these doggone streets. Something needs to change. Maybe I need to talk to Trump or something like that right there about this doggone change. It's a problem. We have 7 arrested. We have 7. They say 7 men arrested in a child sex trafficking sting. They trafficking sting out here. I think in Seattle. Here we go.
And Renton police shut down a child sex trafficking operation, arresting 7 people that we just mentioned.
Yeah, so one of those suspects is a former assistant principal at Seattle Public Schools. Fox 13's Frankie Thompson has been gathering details about this sting and the charges those suspects are now facing.
Detectives say Alex Diaz-Rios was employed with Seattle Public Schools when he was arrested in this child sex trafficking scheme. Prosecutors say he is now charged with prostitution. Renton police say one of the other 7 suspects arrested was previously convicted for raping a child.
The goal of this operation
He was previously convicted of raping a child. I don't even understand how people get these short sentences after grape of a child. I just don't get it. But this is California.
To arrest men who are trying to purchase sex from a minor.
Taking down suspected predators accused of intending to harm the most vulnerable population, children.
There are real kids out there being victimized every day.
Renton police body camera video captures the arrest of 7 men as part of the department's undercover investigation using text messaging and social media platforms to target people on the demand side seeking prostitution.
And so for the overall investigation, we start with that dialogue. We make it very clear multiple times that the person is speaking to a minor, whether they're 13, 14, or 15-year-old male or female. And then that dialogue leads to what we call an offer and agreement, where some exchange for a service from a monetary value or good could develop probable cause.
Detectives say one of the suspects caught in their child sex trafficking sting is 42-year-old Joseph Hoffel. Body cam video shows his arrest on September 26th.
Mr. Hoffel already had a rape of a child conviction and a rape conviction.
As part of the sting, sometimes the detectives posing as children will convince the suspects to meet somewhere, ultimately leading to their arrest.
We don't always have people show up. We will oftentimes develop probable cause and then follow up later, identify that person, and then arrest them on a later date.
That's how officials say Assistant Principal Alex Diaz-Rios was caught. Detectives explain Diaz was soliciting sex from a 15-year-old boy, though Diaz did not go through with the sex crime.
Our evidence started with dialogue, didn't get to the point where we had enough to show that a minor was involved, but a solicitation and offer and agreement was involved to develop the evidence for probable cause to make an arrest for misdemeanor crime.
Seattle Public Schools says upon learning of the charges, SPS acted swiftly to place the individual on leave on Wednesday, November 13th. He has resigned and will not be returning to SPS.
It's been estimated at any one time in King County that there are 300 kids that are being sex trafficked.
What? Watch it. Listen. Sometimes you just gotta listen. Sometimes you just gotta be quiet and just listen.
300 kids that are being sex trafficked.
Be returning to SPS.
It's been estimated at any one time in King County that there are 300 kids that are being sex trafficked.
At any one given time in King County, there's 300. It's been estimated that 300 kids are being sex trafficked. Who come up with these numbers? What do you mean? How did y'all get an estimate of 300 at any time in King County? There's 300. Y'all should be out of children. It should be no more children in King County. Something like that right there, right? Huh? With these many children who is being sex trafficked, meaning that they're getting hunched at these young ages, y'all whole state got a problem then. So all of the human beings all the children who was over in over on the West Coast in Washington, Seattle, them, all the children from over there is sexually active. Not saying that is by choice. Not all. But 300 at any given time? Man, come on, dog.
In time in King County that there are 300 kids that are being sex trafficked.
Detectives say the rate of children trafficked for sex is 27% higher than the adult population. Other suspects are...
I still don't even understand how adults is being sex trafficked. Like, I just... And they are not handcuffed and bound. Like, tied up. I don't know how y'all sex trafficking grown-ass people and y'all not tying them up. I don't get that part.
Arrested in this operation are now charged on several counts, including commercial sexual abuse of a minor and communication with a minor for immoral purposes.
You say, Willie, unless they're talking about the same 300 kids over and over again, I guess you have a point, but if we know there's 300... I just think about this right here. If we know 300 kids is being trafficked, we know it's 300 kids. How the hell did we count 300 kids? Do we have 300, I guess, parents or somebody saying that my child is being trafficked all at the same damn time? I don't understand it, though. Shout out to Uniquely Designed for the $3 cash out. You say, I sued the school district, locked mine in the cage. What? Why they lock your baby in the cage? Get that paper then, though. There it is.
Annette brought a gun and methamphetamine, who was also arrested for attempted commercial sexual abuse of a minor.
He bought a gun. Hell, he bought a condom. He bought a gun and some meth to meet up with a minor.
Brought a gun and methamphetamine, who was
smart, because you don't trust no goddamn body. These minors is killers.
Also arrested for attempted commercial sexual abuse of a minor.
The police department says their work is far from over stopping this crime, but at least the 7 people targeted will face consequences for their alleged intentions against children.
These are the people that we're attracting. They're the worst criminals in our community.
As for Diaz-Rios, SPS says it's working with the state's Office of Professional Practices to review his licensure. For 3 of the suspects, Renton police say those investigations are still active. Prosecutors say 4 suspects total have been charged so far. In the newsroom, Frankie Thompson.
That's what's up. Back this up, see what y'all saying. Hold on, because I'm seeing a few things. Say, you see, a whole lot of children missing. Okay. You say one freak ass town, right? This is in Kingsville or Kings County or some shit like that right there. It should not be no more children in the county then. You say Chris Hansen was on the job until they shut it down. Facts. You say, Willie, it's interesting. It's an interesting TV show. They say ABT this undercover underage. They say, oh, that's the name of the show. Undercover underage. They get Maps arrested and sent to prison. The problem is, though, listen. They arrest a lot of Maps. They don't get heavy sentences. Remember what is the Supreme Court docu sister Ketanji Brown? A lot of her cases were grape cases. A lot of her cases was grape cases. Do y'all know that she would a lot of times sentence them below the minimum time in jail? She was sentenced the grape and sexual assault cases that had to do with minors. She was sentenced them under the minimum time in jail. This is why they stay out here in the goddamn streets. And I think that this is all done for a reason. I think that they is going to pass some type of map law. I do believe that there's going to... damn it, it's going to come in the future. You say, Willie, no updates on the 2 girls missing from Alabama to Atlanta? No, I haven't heard anything, but I can search for it. Hold on. You say, Willie, you got more than 300 kids in a school. It's not hard to count. Let me think about it. Watch this. Let me put my thinking cap on. Watch this. Watch it. How do we count 300 kids that's sex trafficked? See, it's easy to count 300 kids that's in school. That's not hard. Yeah, because they're in school. How do we count the 300 kids who is sex trafficking? What if they is out of town on vacation? What if they with their daddy? What if they visiting family? What if they just sick that day? How do we count 300 kids that is trafficked in one day? How do we do that? I don't be believing this shit. That listen, man. Unless they is telling us that they're getting 300 phone calls. 300 phone calls of 300 parents or guardians saying, my child is being sex trafficked. And then, how do you know that they're being sex trafficked? If we saying, oh, hell, if you get like a phone call from like the parents or something like that right there, my child is missing. I can't find my child. That makes sense. But if they're getting phone calls and saying my child is being sex trafficked, how do they know that? Shout out to Miss Galore for the $5 super chat. You say you could tell these bad built creeps are predators because fine diesel in words don't normally hunch babies. There it is. Oh man. You say, Willie, they say sexual assault, not sexually active. 300 people estimated to abuse according to the reports. That's not what that person just said. No. You got to be coming on something else.
Our evidence started with dialogue, didn't get to the point where we had enough to show that a minor was involved.
100 kids that are being sex trafficked.
Did not be returning to SPS.
It's been estimated at any one time in King County that there are 300 kids that are being sex trafficked.
That's what I responded on. At one given time in King County, it's been estimated that at one time in Kings County, 300 kids is being sex trafficked. Y'all told me that I couldn't comprehend. I know what I heard though. He said, yes, Seattle is the top 10 city in trafficking. This is like crazy. Like, how in the hell do we just say that they are being sex trafficked? They could be missing, but how do they determine they're being sex trafficked that day? How do we know that? And then if that's the case in any given day, then in Seattle or in Washington, they should have so many reports about rescuing children. Because if we is not rescuing children and it keeps being any given day is 300, so that means week after week after week, any given day of the week that there's 300 that's missing, there shouldn't be no goddamn children in Washington. How many 300s do we have? I'm just trying to think. Man, listen. Something else is going on, y'all. Something truly different is going on at 300 bodies. They say that means that they got enough clients, nearly 250 kids, rounding it up to 300. Seattle right by Canada. For them tourists to y'all don't know about that. Seattle right by Canada for them tourists to y'all don't know about that. They say 253 stand up. You say I was stationed there back in the days. 2,100 children a week. I just don't understand. You say if they catch 100 clients, that means they done did it at least 3 times that week with 3 different kids. Say, Willie, what the F? It say, look at Ohio's missing kids numbers. You say, Willie, King County has 61 cities. What? Let me see. Hold on. Ohio missing kid numbers. In 2023, 17,405 children were reported missing in Ohio, which is an increase of over 1,800 from 2022. God damn, this is deep. What should we call these amount of missing children bad parenting? Should this fall under bad parenting? You say, how do you rescue 300 Seattle's sets of roast beef meat curtains through? Whoa, damn it, this shit keep moving. I be trying to read and make it make sense when I'm reading, and that's why I be stumbling like a lot of times. He say, how do you rescue 300 sets of roast beef meat curtains through? They say, kick. What? Washington got a lot of holes out there. Hell, I'm pretty sure they got a lot of holes if there's like 300 kids at any given time in Kings County being sex trafficked. They hunching early. Wow. Hold on. He said, people think that there is such a thing as professional child abductors working out here for a reason that people don't need to know. This is crazy. Hold on. How many missing kids in Washington? In 2023, there was 84 active and 1331 resolved missing child cases studied in Washington State, according to the missingkids.org. 9 children were reported missing in 2023. All right, hold on. How many kids sex trafficked in Washington? Well, they're not putting out no numbers right there. They're not showing us like that right there. But, damn. This little sex trafficking thing is for real. So, at what point do we start to blame the parents? You say, see, the numbers don't add up. Is it, man? I don't. Hold on. How many kids live in Washington? Damn it. How many kids live in Washington? In Washington State, as of 2023, it was 1.65 million people under the age of 18. Oh, shit. Y'all shouldn't have damn near no churn. I'm sorry. Where and where's they housing all of these children? And if they sex trafficking, that means that they. If these numbers is really, really that big in these states, I want y'all to just understand, no matter what state it's in, if their numbers is high with sex trafficking, in order to sex traffic, you have to have purchasers. You have to have customers. And if, like in King County, there's all of these, there's 300 at any given time, that means that I would say more than half of, let's just say that all of these are men. Let's just say it have to be more than half of the men is having sex with children. Huh? You say about 80,000 children a month ain't no. Oh, hell no. No, man. That's an epidemic. That's a real life epidemic. If it's like 80,000 children a month go missing or some shit like that right there. Especially if it's in like one state. He say, Willie act like these children is lining up to be assaulted. They say Pastor done lost his question or something. Or Pastor done lost his mind. Is that nothing? I don't act like that they signing up. I just said, shouldn't we start to hold the parents accountable? You cannot have these many children. Have y'all noticed that they talk about the kids being sex trafficked, but they don't. They talk about a high number of sex trafficking, but they don't talk about a high number of kidnapping. How many kids were kidnapped in Washington? In 2023, 84 cases. Now. 84 case studies were active or resolved for missing children in Washington State, and out of the total of 1247, the FBI Seattle office also reported that 4 children kidnapped from Washington State were recovered between December 2022 and March of 2023. So there's 84 case studies. At any given time in Kings County, there is 300 kids being sex trafficked. Shit ain't making no sense. You say, Willie, you have to remember, sex trafficking is not always kidnapped and forced into sex. A person paying for a person to come to their state to hunch is called sex trafficking. Also, P. Diddy, R. Kelly. Well, that's a fact too. That is a fact too. But when they tell us that they know that they have a definite number of 3 on any given day, 300 is being sex trafficking, and we don't have. We getting 84. In 2023, it was 83 cases. 84 cases in 2023 of missing children. What the hell is we talking about? But, like I was also saying too, it says sex trafficking is also prostitution. You got a point, but remember, they're talking about kids. And if they're talking about kids, then how in the hell is the kids just roaming the streets? Well, hell, we do allow them to roam the streets. We do allow them to roam the streets, but we still got this damn number. So what? It's 15 of them on 22nd Street. It's 30 of them on 42nd Street. 22 of them downtown. As we count them like that right there. He said, check the old buildings. Hey, Willie's going in depth. I'm here for it because listen, it bothers me, man. Listen. It bothers me when I have a thought and then I have another thought and another thought, and now the shit really don't make no doggone sense. It's not, I don't understand. Hold on. What is the sex trafficking numbers in Washington? They don't give me like the numbers like that right there. They're not giving me the numbers. So all that we can just go on is like the 300 in Kings County.
Wednesday, November 13th. He has resigned and will not be returning to SPS.
It's been estimated at any one time in King County that there are 300 kids that are being sex trafficked.
Detectives say the rate of children trafficked for sex is 27% higher than the adult population.
And then it's 27% high. Oh, well, it's 27% higher. I don't know. Again, if we know these types of numbers, we have to have buyers. They have to have places to buy. And they only arrested 7. I don't like. Listen. I understand that they have to. And watch this right here. They are setting up fake situations, right? Fake situations. So while they setting up fake situations, there's real situations that's going on outside. We cannot, I don't understand like why we cannot be like at the hotels and shit like that. Watch this. We know where they're selling monkey. Can we just stop it? There have to be, it has to at least be more than half of the men out here buying monkey. Which I ain't mad at you. But the buying the minors monkey is the problem. Buying monkey ain't the problem, but when you buying them churn monkey, then that's the problem. And they just keeping this shit like under wraps, and they is just, I don't get it, y'all. I promise you I don't. You say in Washington, D.C., they say there are currently 25 open cases of missing persons listed on the Metropolitan Police Department website. This includes individuals of various ages. So it also, listen. This shit got to be like a parenting problem. There should be thousands of missing persons. There should be thousands. Because, listen. Even if the young girls is underage and they out here walking the track slinging that monkey, shouldn't those young girls have a missing person report? Shouldn't those young people, those young girls or boys and girls, should have a missing persons report? You say Kings County population is 2.2 million. Just to count. Damn. Say everybody know where the host roll is in your city. Facts. Say real maps hunch kids for free. Jesus. They ain't even paying. This is just, man. Hey, man. I guess we just got to go with their numbers.
With Seattle Public Schools when he was arrested in this child sex trafficking scheme. Prosecutors say he is now charged with prostitution.
He was an ex-principal. So then you got the thing, where was he smashing some of the kids? At the schools. I don't
Police say one of the other 7 suspects arrested was previously convicted for raping a child.
One of them was previously convicted. You say, Willie not understanding is exactly what can't comprehend mean, Pastor. Well, watch this with the comprehension. That's not what comprehension means. If you cannot understand, listen. Well, hell, you might be right. Hold on. You may be correct. Wait. Comprehend. Grasp mentally and understand. You right, it is an understanding thing. Yeah, so I can't comprehend. You absolutely correct. Goddamn it, because I can't understand this shit. I can't understand with what they is telling us, and it just don't sound right. You right, I almost got offended the last time, but then I had to hold it together. You is correct. I can't comprehend what the hell that they telling us out here. I really can't. You see what I had and did? I stopped. I paused. I caught myself. Let me look up the word first. Which I didn't have to. I could have just kept going with it. But I don't act like that. Yeah. But you're absolutely correct. He said in the United States, say each year approximately 800,000 children are reported missing, with an average out of about 2,000 per year. Most of these cases involves runaways, family abduction, and misunderstanding. I don't know what that's supposed to be, or misleading or something. But damn, that's a lot. They got a lot going on out here. 800,000. Y'all, this still got to be like a parenting problem. Say you can comprehend you can comprehend enough to have your own show. But no. On the person was right. For what I'm talking about, I can't comprehend. I don't because I'm using the words I don't understand. That is, I can't comprehend. You right. That person is right now. I got to say a person right when they right out here in these doggone streets. Listen, if y'all said the pat on the back, y'all done made it to the end of the midday news out here. Thank y'all for going right now on Twitch, twitch.com, to twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for being over here on x.com, The Willie Williams Show. That's Twitter too. X and Twitter. I'm trying to get my thing right. X and Twitter.com. We had 29 viewers over there. That's what I'm talking about. We're getting our numbers up. Listen, man, if y'all new around here in these doggone street, this how a player get down. Damn it, we talk the news. We talk the news. We talk the news, and we don't just go with what the news be saying. We question everything, right? We question everything. If y'all don't like it, damn it, then you just ain't gonna like it. This shit different around here. We blame victims. We do all that fly stuff around here. Listen, y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel and watch the standalone video. Please remember go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe to the website and go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com is the biggest and hugest, the largest candle company in the world. Craig, if you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, go around there. Get your order in before Christmas. That's what's up. Say, great show, Willie. Keep up the good work. I am sure enough trying, and they just keep trying to beat me down out here in the street. Damn it, I think it's white supremacy and the white man trying to hold me back out here in the YouTube street. They say that means as we speak, in 2,000 children is going missing, say getting snatched up, taking the wrong Uber. And have y'all noticed that they came out with the new Uber thing, the Uber Kids? And you good parents just sign right on up for it. I don't know what to tell you people. Y'all just sign right up for it. Ooh, I can get a ride for my child because maybe I be working or I don't feel like taking my child somewhere, but I can watch my child. I can track my child on their phone, as if a person will still not kidnap your child. I don't understand. I don't. There I go again with it. Don't understand. That's just good parenting. I don't listen. The only way that you should be using, Uber Kids, the only way you should be qualified, in my mind, to use Uber Kids is if you got insurance on your child. Shout out to the mayor of Detroit for the $5 cash out. Say, I'm in Orlando. Willie say, where you at, player? Oh, Jesus, I'm in an undisclosed location. I'm ducking them high. You know what I'm saying? Cold outside. That's what's up. Shout you out, man. Stay safe out there in them doggone streets. Yeah, Uber Kids sound crazy as hell, but damn it, they launched it and parents is loving it. You say, Willie, you working tonight? Probably not. I'm aggravated. Like I'm really not there, but I'm just trying to do my doggone job and going about my business. Bam, bam, bam. Listen, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. Man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. Y'all finna show enough. Go ahead on and get on up out of here before I really get to snapping. Really losing my mind. That doggo, we got the likes up over 317. I really do appreciate that right there, man. Appreciate the support. Because I sure enough need it. I'm trying to stay afloat. They may take my channel out here in these streets. I don't know. I have no idea. You is welcome for the show. Thank y'all, man. And y'all have a good one. Hold on. Got to get myself together. Doggo, I thought I had it up. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here, man. Oh, I got to catch it real quick. Shout out to Douglas for the $5 super chat. Say, Willie, 61 cities in that county. It say if you take a child across city lines, it's trafficking, so it's possible. Oh, wow. You might be right. I'm out of here.